Good morning. How is everybody today? I'm Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin'. Welcome to Coffee and Crafts, my live craft show, tutorial, card making class, whatever we want to call it. Welcome everybody. Thank you. And there's my volume on my. You can do this a million times and still forget something. How is everybody doing today? I see everyone's popping on. So today we're going to play with the sweetest strawberry. So let me show you what we're going to do, because why keep you waiting any longer. So this is a card we're going to make today. It not only features the sweetest strawberry or sweet strawberry stamp set, it also includes the mini medallions. I have the thing. Many Medallions die, which is from the annual catalog, and I thought it kind of looked very summery, like a trellis with your strawberries climbing up your trellis. And so we're gonna make a fun birthday card with that today. So thank you everybody for jumping on, and I'd like to give a little thank you. If you are watching right now live on Facebook on Crafty Stampin's page, and you leave a comment and you can just say hi, not have to say anything too much, you will be entered in to win the frames elements, and we'll pick that at the end of the broadcast. If you do not win those, or you are watching this later on either Facebook or YouTube, next week, I'm still trying for a Thursday, it's just not working. Next week, either Thursday or Friday, I'll throw that out there, we'll pick for the Punch Party stamp set. Now, the Punch Party stamp set is special. That is a celebration bonus if you have a your own order that's over $300, or you have a workshop order where you take a bunch of orders of different people and you're the host. If that total workshop, all those orders added together, is $300, you can get this free. So it is hard to get, but we're going to be giving, I'm going to be giving away one next week for the comments left on this video, either on Facebook or on YouTube. And if you share this video on any social media platform, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, I don't know, find another one, and then come back here and type the word shared in the comment, I will add you to a second entry for that Punch Party stamp set. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I see everyone popping on. Good to see you all. So on that note, okay, there we go. Let's pick last week's winner, which was for the Darling Donkey. And I have everybody in here in random.org. And I'm quickly kind of go through so everyone can see their names. You can see quite a few doubles. That's the people who shared this video. And that is my thank you to them. As we get to the top, a lot of names. Okay, I'm going to hit randomize, and the name that pops to the top will be our winner. Bum, bum, bum. All right, Gloria Morris. Gloria, congratulations. Gloria, head over to craftystampin.com. If you go to specials, then giveaways. There is, bum, bum, bum. Come on. All right, giveaways. Click the claim your prize button, fill out that form, and I will get that out in the mail to you. So a couple things going on. So let's stick over here for a minute. I have a couple freebies for all of you. So this is a color palette that I do for all the designer series paper. And so these are all the papers that are in the new mini and celebration. Come on, go, there we go. So it shows each paper, a little small sample of it, the name, the order number, and all the colors that are in that designer series paper. And it's all in one PDF, and you can print that out for yourself. And I'll show you where that is in a minute. It's taken a while to go through all the pages. It's a heavy document. So that is available to you. And I know some people like to have these sample sheets. So these are a sample sheet where you're going to print them out. They're all in black and white. You can print them out on some cardstock. And what you will do is then take of course we don't have this. I had to make it a 3/4 inch circle or 2 inch squares or 1.5 inch squares. And what you're going to do, let me see, so my computer's going really slow. What you'll do, we'll come down here, is you're going to punch out the paper. So you got all your individual cardstock, and then you cut out little samples of your DSP, and all those little circles will show you where to tape them or glue them. And so I like having this up on my wall. I find it very inspiring. So I have put these all on my website for you. So if you go to Crafty Stampin' and you go to specials and all the way down to downloads and resources. Oh, am I showing you that? I am. Okay. Downloads and resources. I have lots of good information on here going back in time. I don't take the stuff off of here. So I have color charts, various little bits of info. But down here where it says DSP color palette, here is the sampler and the color palettes. And I have all color palettes going back, see how far back I go, to 2017, 2018 catalog. So that is my gift to you. So feel free to head over there and download those. And before we get stamping, what else do we have? Oh, real quick. So we got the new celebration paper pumpkin. And it's Bouquet of Hope, some love, sympathy, beautiful colors. And if you subscribe and receive your paper pumpkin through me, I will email you 6 exclusive alternative videos. So alternative design videos. So, but you have to subscribe through me, but then you actually have to receive it through me. I've had a few people subscribe and then immediately change to a different demonstrator. That doesn't work. When they mail out, I get a list, so you have to be on that list. All right, anything else going on? Bum, bum, bum. Let's check before we get... Oh, and one last thing. If you are a customer of mine, I do thank you. So I do a monthly customer thank yous, and this month, every customer who orders anything is going to get a mega bonus tutorial. There's 38 cards, all kind of wow cards from the new mini catalog. In addition to my usual Dragonfly thank you, it's a 1-card tutorial. I do that every month. And then if you spend over 50, you get a 4-card tutorial. This month it's also a Dragonfly Garden. I'm a big Dragonfly Garden fan. And if you spend over $100 with me, I will send you pastel pearls. And those details are all found on Crafty Stampin'. And it's my thank you for shopping with me. So now with all that, I think we can stamp now. Everyone ready to stamp? And welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so this is what we're making. This uses the Sweet Strawberry stamp set, and it has a coordinating punch, because we all love punches. And I'm adding in the Many Medallions die, which is found in the annual catalog. So I just want to let you know, I like to respond to questions. I don't call everyone out. We'd be here all day. But for whatever reason, my iPad really just says so-and-so's joining, but doesn't show me comments. And I can see them kind of on my screen at the bottom because what I'm doing is covering it. So I can't see your questions. It's a new thing with Facebook, I guess, where it used to show me your questions over here on my iPad. So if there is a question and I don't answer it in just the us going by, I will go back later and read all your comments and answer your questions. So just let you know, I'm not ignoring any question that goes by. I'm not seeing them. I purposely set my iPad up so I can see them, and all it's telling me is you guys are who's joining. So thank you for joining, but just FYI, I can't see what you're saying, which is sad. That's one of the parts I like about this. I'll have to figure out how to rearrange my screen if that's the only place I'm going to be able to see it. All right, so I'm starting with Night of Navy. Also, I know there's so much to talk about before we go. I do a PDF. Here it is in black and white. It is beautiful in color. And this will be available to download in about an hour on my website. It has all the cut sizes. It has a picture. It has all the products I use. It has a place to take notes. So you don't have to write everything down. That'll be available in about an hour. My color printer has decided to be like, I'm out. All right, so here is my base, is Night of Navy. And we're going to score it. And I'm just going to set it to the side for right now. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to bring over my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, or my Big Boss, as I have liked to nickname him. Does that seem like a him? So this is my Big Boss to him, and then my Mini Boss, that's the her. The boys and the girls going on. So I'll just ask questions because that's what I do, even though I can't see what you're saying. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone in the world? So here in New England, we have a nice sunny day, which is nice. So I have a quarter sheet of, it's either Whisper White or Basic White. I've got both now. So if you didn't hear, Whisper White, unfortunately, was a casualty of COVID. The plant shut down, so we are now working with Basic White. Basic White is now available to purchase in my online store. So I'm cutting that out with the mini Medallions die. But it's a beautiful day here in New England, or Massachusetts where I am. This afternoon, my son is a Boy Scout, and one of the things they do as a something for the town is we pick up everyone's Christmas trees. So my afternoon is driving around with him. So I already got my work clothes on, my work jeans and whatever. We're going to pick up Christmas trees and recycle them for the people in the town. I have a list of the places I need to drive around. My son's at the door, snacking and staring at me. You're not going to come on camera? No. So my kids are all home. My husband's home. Everyone's home. Used to work home alone. Now I work with everybody in the house. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that. All right, so here is that die when it's all punched out. Let's see, pull this out. And I don't know where I put I have my take a pick tool, and I have the little piece that does the same thing. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. So your take a pick tool has multiple things that you can put on the end. So you got the picker up tool, you got the die brush, we got a pokey tool, and you got a little spatula thing. So I keep two so that I always have all the elements available to me at all times. And I'll just try and pop these all out. There we go. You ever sometimes have those little lines, like you cut it out and there's these tiny little like ghost lines? This is what I do. I just kind of take my brush and scrub it a little bit on the diagonal. Gets rid of all those. All right, let's clean up. Oh, what did I do with my trash can? Oh, I lost my trash can. Oh, here it is. Okay. I have a little trash can on the side, and it just lets me sweep everything right off into it. But this background doesn't like me to do it very well. All right. So there is our delicate background. Let me pull you back in. All right. So we'll set that aside for right now. Good morning, everybody. And oh, I didn't cut this one down. All right. So I didn't cut all my pieces down. All right. So let's stamp first, and then we'll cut. All right. So I have, this is Granny Apple Green and Melon Mambo. And I'm going to stamp on them in, Granny Apple Green and Melon Mambo. So tone on tone. All right. So the Granny Apple Green, I'm doing the leaf and then the little stem on the top of the strawberry. And they are both going to get punched out with the punch. So I need to, all right, because I'm looking at how I'm going to stamp because I want to stick this in like this. So that means that I want to line my stamp up that same way. And we're going to do 2 of those. Okay, and then same. So here's my little leaf at the top. And this, I want to do it on an angle. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So that's the Granny Apple Green. There we go. Got a little stuck there. All right, so now I'm going to punch this out. Let's see, you can see, line it up. There we go. Punch. And then again. And I like when I'm trying to just do a few to do strips so that I'm not punching out all these other pieces that I won't be using. All right, so this time, let's cut this excess off. All right, so now we're going to punch these two little pieces out. I try to line them up. One, so there we go. And cut that off. It gets in the way. And again. All right. Boom. There we go. So there's two of those. I'm not going to punch far because we're going to use that for the strawberry. Every time now I say strawberry, all I can think of is that Harry Styles song. Strawberry. Just keeps going through mine. So again, I'm going to look at how I'm going to line up my stamp with my punch. And I'm stamping the strawberry, the Melon Mambo on Melon Mambo. So now I don't have to color. I love to color, y'all know that, but I did this as a swap and I had to make 22 of them. So I was trying to find the easiest way to make 22 without, in a time limit. I had to get them done quick. And of course, I didn't get them done. I got them done in time in a normal year, month, whatever. They took 3 weeks to get to Texas. So they did not make it in time for the swap. They had a week to get there and they took 2 extra weeks. So, all right, so there are my little strawberries. Are they cute? They're so cute. All right, so I didn't cut my paper in advance. All right, so I'm gonna come over here to my cut sheet and get my trimmer. All right. So my Night of Navy second panel, get these out of the way. We're gonna cut this to, let's see, so 4 1/4. Is it big enough? All right, so 4 1/4. Let's see what I'm doing. Pull this down. So 4 1/4 to 1 7/8. 1 7/8. All right, so there's my Night of Navy panel, and then my Whisper White that we're going to stamp on, or Basic White. See how long it takes me to figure that out. 4 1/8. Hold on, 4 1/8. 4 1/8 by 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Measure twice, cut once. How many times do you do that wrong? I do it wrong all the time. No, I didn't need it. One more. Hold on. And my small strip of Melon Mambo is 3 1/2. There we go. Okay. Now let's see if I did it right. Okay, so before I stamp, we'll see if these line up properly. That looks good. This is going to go here. That looks good. All right, so now we can stamp. Where is... Get my piercing mat, which is now my stamping mat. I'm going to put a scrap piece of paper over it so that I don't stamp on it. I am now taking the leaves, which is this stamp right here, and the Granny Apple Green. Ink this up, and let's see, So I'm going to, actually, you know what? Because I'm going to put it around. Let's do the greeting first. Then I know what I'm putting it around. I can make variations for if I goof up. So we're doing the happy birthday to you, sweet thing. Sweet thing. And this is a night of navy. And I'm going to put it slowly over on this side. If you've come on in just a few minutes, welcome. I was letting people know I can't see the way I have my setup if you're asking questions. So just FYI, I'm not ignoring you. I can't see them. I'll pick them up later afterwards. So there's my greeting. My iPad is only showing me who's logging on. Used to show me all your comments. What if I swipe? Nope, swipe left to reveal comments. Nope, just names. Just names, which is nice. Nice to see you all. Thank you for logging on. And if you guys have never been here before, welcome. Thank you. Leave a comment. Just say hi. We are doing a giveaway. I get 2 giveaways. One that will do live and one we will do in a week. And all you have to do is say hi. So I'm going to stamp here on the side. So just a little bit. And then I'm going to ink it up. And let's make sure okay. And then this over here. There we go. So see how I stamped kind of around it, which is why I was like, oh no, I better do the greeting first. All right, so that is my greeting panel. And so I think all we need to do is assemble. Close up these inks. All right, so here are all our pieces and parts. All right. First thing I want to do is I'm going to attach this lattice to my card base. Make sure this looks good. All right, it's my lattice to the card base. Because this is going to go in the middle, I'm going to attach some adhesive kind of willy-nilly in the middle. So I've got my silicone pad so I don't get it all over my workspace. And I'm going to use Stampin' Seal Plus. It's stronger. It's good for use for 3D items, but because this is the only place this is going to be attached, I want it on here nice and strong. So I'm just going to kind of go across the middle. And this is strong. You can rip your paper, so I'm just being really gentle with it. All right. So line that up, put it down, and you can probably see shiny, you know, the adhesive shines through, which is why I only put it in the middle. This is going to cover it. So before we do that, all right, I'm going to put my Stampin' Seal Plus away. I don't need that anymore. I'm just going back to regular Stampin' Seal. And I'm going to attach my greeting directly to the Night of Navy. There we go. All right, now I'm going to attach my greeting to my card base with dimensionals. I like to add that little bit of a shadow line, like the little bump up it gives. All right, so take off all my tabs. Oops, here we go. All right, and this is really easy to center because you can use all the line items on the grid paper. Okay, so now bring back my silicone. So now here are my strawberries, and I want to attach little tops to them. So I'm going to put just a little bit of Stampin' Seal right along the top of the strawberries. Oops, come here. Attach these like this. All right, so there are now my strawberries complete. I'll leave that there for right now. And my leaves, all right, I kind of want them to stick together. Actually, we're gonna stick them actually directly to my card. So we're just gonna put the seal right on the back. So let's move this. All right, so here's my card. let's see, we've got one leaf here. And what if I do one leaf here? Now, the berries. So the berries are going to go right here. And I think I want one to lap over the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of Stampin' Seal here. And overlap them so they're one piece. And now I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of them. There we go. And there's my strawberries. Oh, I do this all the time. I wanted that little bit of melon mambo under there. That's okay. We'll get under there. Let's see, how are my dimensionals? Yeah, I can make it work. All right, I meant to put that on beforehand. That is just how I roll some days. All right, make it a little smaller. All right, so I'm gonna add. I don't know about you, a lot of times though when I'm making a card, when I'm designing it, I end up ripping it apart multiple times. All right, so I put adhesive on the top of this panel. I'm going to line it up, slide it under here. Oh, I'm hitting. Come here. I'm hitting dimensionals. Where did they put them? Which dimensional am I hitting? I'm hitting that one. I'm going to cut it smaller. Maybe this is how you finagle. Y'all finagle cards? I finagle. Finagle should be a scientific. We're going to use this one. A scientific. This is what the piece I cut off of this one. Card making term. Finagle. Hear it in a spelling bee. To finagle. Fix the greeting card I've been working on all day. All right, now let's see what we do. Okay. Stick it in the middle, slide it under, grab some tweezers. So it's just where I want it, and push down. Oh, slightly over on this side. Again, finagle. There we go. Never knew it was forgotten. Okay, one more thing to do, because we don't like to leave my cards without a little bit of bling. So I'm grabbing my pearls, and I'm going to take this is Stampin' Blends. This is, oh, Dark Magenta Madness. Nope, I want dark, grab the wrong color. I want dark melon mumbo. And I'm going to take so I got the large, the medium, and the small. I'm going to take the medium. And I am just going to color this pearl melon mumbo. You know, you can color your pearls, your rhinestones, any of the light colored embellishments with your Stampin' Blends. And because the alcohol will hold on to it. Okay. And we're going to stick this right over here. And there is our card for today. Isn't that cute? I love the strawberries. They're just so happy. They're summer. I think that's what makes them happy for me. It's like they just totally, it's summer. And summer's happy. Summer's not gloomy and cold. So that's our card. We're going to do our giveaway now. Let me show you what the giveaways are if you've logged on in between. So right now I'm going to do a giveaway for the framed elements. All you have to do is leave a comment on the original broadcast on Crafty Stampin' on Facebook. So if you're Sally Stamper, shared it and you're seeing it on Sally Stamper's Facebook page, click through at the top. It says Crafty Stampin' and leave a comment there. And if you don't win, or if you're watching later on Facebook or YouTube, the repeat will put up on YouTube, I will pull a name for the Punch Party stamp set. next week. So now I'll come over to this website and see if I can get it to recognize all of everyone's comments. Come on, come on. It's thinking, winking, and nod. That's winking, blinking, and nod, but it sounded good. All right, here we go. Crafty Stampin'. And now we gotta pick the post. Pick the post. Well, there it is. Here we go. And get comments. All right, here we go. So let me bring you over here. And all right, so here we go. Ignore the Hulu. It's a free site. It lets me do this. So I'm going to hit that big start button, and you'll see a bunch of names swish by, and then it'll say the winner is. So here we go. Somebody do the drum roll. Bum, bum, bum. Start. Bum, 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 bum. And here we go. Come on. Oh, Diana Marr. Congratulations, Diana. Diana, head over to Crafty Stampin'. Go up to giveaway specials, giveaways, fill out that form, and I will mail you the framed elements. So, thank you for joining me today. I hope everyone had a good day. Like I said, I will go back and read the comments. I don't know why it's my iPad not showing me. I see all your names that says you're watching with me. I see no comments, but I can see peeking on the bottom of my screen on my desktop, but I'd have to rearrange everything. And I'm not about to do that right now. So thank you for joining me. I'll be back in a week. I believe Tammy and I are on this scoop on Tuesday, so keep an eye out. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I'll see everybody next week. Bye, all.